What's going on in the Toronto real estate market? Are prices going up? Are they coming down? Well, we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Keep watching. Hi, I'm Jackie Othen here, your Toronto Realtor, and if you want to stay on top of the latest and greatest in real estate updates, you want to hit the subscribe button down below and remember to turn that bell on for notifications so you never miss an update from our team. Are prices going to go up? Are prices going to go down? Well, here we are in the fourth week of January, and I got to tell you, this year has started off quite unusually, and I'm sure has defied a lot of experts' predictions. Nobody would have thought or considered that we would be in multiple offer scenarios in many different areas of the city of Toronto. I know it's surprising for those of you who are watching it, who are real estate haters, or who fundamentally believe the market is really in the gutter. I'm here to tell you the market is actually fairly stable right now, and it's true, there are a lot more multiple offer situations happening than even I would have guessed. So what's driving all of this activity in the marketplace? Well, it's the usual stuff. It's January is seasonally slow, so there's not a whole lot of inventory. So when there is something that is priced well in a great location, buyers are still coming out. And remember, December and November were quite slow. Inventory wasn't being picked up. People were in holiday mode in December, and it's this natural time where things will start to pick up. But January is always a struggle in terms of inventory that can be offered to home buyers. So there are still lots of people who are qualified. There's not enough listings to serve them, and new construction takes so long to get up and ready that people are looking at resale opportunities. There's a very strong draw to new product. We can see that in some neighborhoods that are selling well above asking or selling quickly, where the days on market are really short, meaning a house goes to market and it sells quickly. Those are generally speaking in hot areas that are close and easy access to the city of Toronto. We've seen some of the suburbs really grind to a halt if they're far removed from highway access, or they were, not really on the map in terms of development, and those areas are feeling the pain of the slowdown. The other reality is people are still sitting on a lot of equity in the properties that they currently own that they bought pre-pandemic. Maybe they bought them 10 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, even 5 years ago, pre-pandemic, with 20% down payments, and their houses have grown just naturally before the pandemic lift. Those people still have good equity on hand, and they are still buying up to the new big sexy product. So the newer homes that are well established, that are less than 5 years old, as I predicted in early January, are still doing well, and they are in most cases the ones that are attracting multiple offer situations. The other homes that we see attracting multiple offers are homes with income suites. No surprise there. With these high interest rates, people are looking to balance out, bring in extra income through a secondary suite. So if you see a house with a separate apartment, with a secondary kitchen, secondary suite, all of the goodies that come with a self-contained apartment, legal or not, those on multiple offer nights are getting a lot of eyeballs. And in terms of showings, they're getting a ton of showings too, as people try to create some extra cash flow when they get into home ownership. Every little bit helps these days. Generally speaking, we've seen a lot of growth in the last 3 years in people's personal net worth, whether that's through acquiring real estate portfolios or holding old real estate investments or stock portfolios growing. The reality is, though, we see two types of marketplaces that are doing very well right now, and that's the millennials. And who could have expected that? Pretty much everybody, as millennials are tired of paying their landlords really high and in some cases gouging rental rates. Millennials are really aggressive about getting into real estate, and they're great savers, and many of them have amazing jobs. They've also got the benefit of the banks of mom and dad behind them. So we've seen more and more of that happening. We saw that happen in the last 5 years. It's happening more and more now as real estate is quite expensive in all areas of the GTA. The boomers are helping their kids get into real estate. And when the boomers are downsizing, they're downsizing probably with way more money than they ever thought they would 10 years ago or 5 years ago. And that's a good thing. It means whatever vehicle they're going to next, whether it's a bungalow or it's a condo or if it's a property out of town, they're leaving with their wallets loaded, and they are continuing to keep that market still moving, which is really good and healthy. So in some neighborhoods, we're starting to see those retirement communities or those communities with mature seniors holding well and doing quite well. So what's the takeaway in all of this? If you were a buyer or seller, the headline of this video should be reasonable, especially in 2023. This is not the time where we're going to go wild. We're going to open up our wallets and throw money at multiple offers or go way over asking. We're not in that marketplace, and we don't have to be. So we should be more thoughtful and reasonable. So if you're a seller, you want to make sure that you're pricing your home reasonably to this market. You don't want to be priced high and sit and languish and get less than had you been reasonable. And the same with buyers. If you're looking to take advantage of an amazing deal, even if the price is low, you want to go lower than that. You want to be reasonable. You're not going to make great deals with even desperate sellers if you are unreasonable. This market is fairly balanced right now and things could change, but I'm here to tell you that if you're reasonable as a seller and a buyer, the odds of putting a deal together are much higher. Your chances of success are also much higher. So good luck out there. Remember, balanced, reasonable market, and the best of luck to you. And I hope you found this informative.